Hey everyone, welcome back. Oh, if you're new, my name is Susie and this is dragonflybeez resale journey. I got this box today and I thought it was a vintage lot that I had purchased from shopgoodwill.com. So I opened it, but then I realized there's no receipt, there's nothing in here, and I think it's my Goodwill Bluebox because it came from South Hackensack, New Jersey. There's no receipt inside, and yeah, so let's open this Goodwill Bluebox 5-pound repurposed jewelry box from South Hackensack, New Jersey. So it's been a few weeks since I went on to the Goodwill Bluebox site to order their repurposed rescue boxes. So let's see what New Jersey has to offer. Everything is for sale and they are at subscriber discounted rates. So let's begin. We have this purple acrylic beaded necklace. It has a drop of 11 inches. There's gold tone bead spacers and these rondelles. What's on top? It's finished off with a hook closure. Yeah, we have this vintage one. The next one here, this one has a spring ring clasp, a little longer. This is 11.5 inches in drop, green acrylic beads with, I would say, brass tone bead spacers. Next one is a red acrylic bead. There's no clasp. Maybe this is a crafting strand. This is 17 inches long. Next is this aqua color, aqua and silver acrylic bead. Let's see how this is finished off. This has a silver tone spring ring clasp. I see not really hand, is that hand knotted? Well, I see thread. This has a 14-inch drop. And then lastly is this really nice wooden bead necklace. Two shades, well no, yeah, two shades of wood, one dark, one nice light oak color with the seed beads in between. This is also like a infinity style, so there's no clasp, and this one measures about 2 feet long in drop. So these kick off this Goodwill Bluebox 5-pound repurposed jewelry box from New Jersey. Let's look at some gold tone necklaces, vintage gold tone necklaces. This here is a double strand, 2 types of chains. The only way I can describe this is it's really soft against your skin. It's very smooth. It just feels very comfortable. Like it's not rough or I don't know. It's just very silky. This has a drop of 12.5 inches. There's a fold over clasp on top. And there's no tarnish, so it makes me think that this is rhodium plated, maybe? Who knows? I'm just saying that this chain is in really nice condition. And like I said, it is a double strand. Really pretty. This next one, this one is a double link chain in a very nice yellow gold tone. This has a enlarged spring clasp and a jeweler's tag, and it says Park Lane. This is more like a choker style because this drop is only 6.5 inches and there's no extender. Now lastly, look at this beauty. I mean, this is in really beautiful condition. This here is this herringbone perhaps, with a really beautiful border on either side of it. It's a flat chain, This also has a fold over clasp. It's in pristine condition. And this has a drop of 11 inches. So we have these three beautiful gold tone vintage necklaces. Here we have this very long multi-strand necklace in gold tone, and well, these two chains are hematite tone. You also have two strands that have an actual leather cord going through it. This has a 14-inch drop to the shortest strand, and in total it is a 17-inch drop. It's very clean. The chain on top has some texture on the links. It's finished off with a lobster clasp, and there is an extender if you wanted to lengthen it. So yeah, we have this. I must say this is in really nice condition because it looks really new. It's clean. It's in very nice condition. Yeah. It's that time, craft lot time. Okay, this is a really heavy chain. Heavy, like a brassy bronze tone. And this is why it's going to craft. One of these pendants is not attached. But look at these components. Yeah, you could reuse these. These bangles, aren't they nice? Craft. This here is on this twisted satiny cord. Nice components. Look at that heart. Craft lot. Craft lot items, if you don't already know, are $1. This one here is an enamel oblong bracelet. Oh, there's a safety chain that's unattached. And yeah, it has some wear on there. Here, okay, coppery, lightweight bangle, and this snake chain. Look at this. Green, forest green panels with little beads on the bottom, and one of them is missing. And then here is this really tiny little necklace, or I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, it's very very worn. So craft lot items they are. Faux pearl time. Okay, first one off is this okay, this is really adorable. It's a bracelet with the fold over clasp. It's silver tone. The faux pearls are pink, very pale pink, and then there's these little links that have raised metal emulating beads. This is in pretty nice condition, and the length on this is 7.5 inches. So we have this one. Next up, okay, these three, they're all vintage faux pearl necklaces, and you know what, I think they're all going to go into the craft lot. This here has a gold tone barrel clasp. I believe this is 11 inches in drop size, and I think some of them are kind of discolored, like, you know, the luster is just not there. Some are kind of dull. So yeah, I'll put this in craft. This one here, really nice vintage fish hook clasp in gold tone. Has these white and silver faux pearls, very light, but I do see some peeling. So peeling on mostly some of the silver ones, but you know, it's not the best of condition. This here is, what a beautiful clasp this has. Wow. This is gorgeous. I love these box clasps. No, it's not a box clasp. It is it? What is this? Yeah, it is a box clasp. Okay. And it has rhinestones. And a Baroque pearl. Okay, this here, let's see, has a drop of 13.5 inches. I mean, it looks great until you get to the top, because I see this yellowing on some of these pearls. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I'll put it in craft. Someone can reuse these. Or, you know, clean it up. Very pretty. Okay, moving on. Talk about craft lots. This craft lot is getting filled up. So far, this is what I put into it. And there were also some pieces from, I guess, the previous... what did I open? I think that was a ThredUP. Well, anyway, I have a subscriber who bought a craft lot from me. And I wanted to give her a shout out, and also to ask for you to show her some love. She created a YouTube channel a few months ago, and she only has 16 subscribers right now. And her channel is called Becca's Boutique and Beadworks, BC for British Columbia, Canada. And she and her mom, they create handmade jewelry, framed jewelry art, and Becca makes these amazing sun catchers, and they're shaped like spiders. So check out her videos. She's really entertaining. She is just a delight to watch. She's funny. And she also has a Facebook page where she has auctions. And she's doing an auction on July 11th at 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. So I will put the links below in the description box to her YouTube channel, her Facebook group, and her mom's Facebook group, which is called XTC Creations. And Becca's Facebook group is, I believe, Becca's Beadworks. So, and another thing, craft lot buyers, or craft lot item buyers, I've been showing some of the things that my subscribers have made, you know, before and afters, and I'm gonna show you one next. Look at this before and after. A subscriber from Florida sent me these pictures. She purchased the owl pendant necklace. It was on a plain gold chain, and she created a brand new necklace using other components from craft lot items that she purchased. The brand new necklace now consists of these clear vintage faceted beads. They're seed beads in gunmetal tones and gold matte colors, along with root beer colored beads, and even those big vintage ribbed beads that you see. Came out so beautiful. Thank you so much for sending these before and after shots. I love it. I just love it. Thank you. This here necklace is by Cara, New York. And it's quite a statement necklace. You'll notice that there's brass tone, really heavy Cuban curb link chains, and then in the center there's these rectangular blocks. The chain on top is a muted bronze tone, like a matte tone, and then on the bottom you have these chain tassels that are in a muted tone as well, and there's some like diamond cuts in them. This necklace has a 8-inch drop from here to the shortest strand. Oh, there is also a hammered hoop on one side. This entire necklace has a drop of, I would say, 13 inches, and there is an extender for you to lengthen the necklace. It's really quite a beautiful piece. More necklaces. Let's start off with this one. This one is quite heavy, I have to say. I mean, look how thick these chains are. It's triple strand. Let's see what's on top. There's that bar on top with an extender. There is a lobster claw, right? Where did, well, okay, there it is. Silver tone. And then you have these pendants. This is like a green color. And these triangles are like a blue gray color. And they're acrylic. I was surprised. This has a 7-inch drop to this first chain, and like I said, these chains are substantial, especially the one in the center. I would say very nice condition. We have that one. This one here, double strand, gold tone, polished hoops as well as textured hoops. Very long extender, finished off with a lobster clasp, and this has a drop of 8 inches. Then lastly is this, look at this chain. This is a gold tone Cuban curb chain, really substantial. It has a lobster clasp closure as well, a nice extender with a bead at the end. And then you have these 2 rows of faceted acrylic cherry red beads. This has a 9-inch drop. So yeah, we have these 3. Okay, here's the next group of necklaces. Look at this one. This is a double strand, clear glass and metallic silver faceted beads. Oh, it's so pretty. There's these stations that are hexagon in shape, and they have like a hematite center, and they're surrounded by rhinestones. This here has a drop of 7 inches. It's finished off with a lobster clasp, and the extender is 3 inches. So we have this beauty. Really nice. This one I love. This one is made up of green art glass. Let's see if I could bring you in. Look, there's like flowers in there. And then you have these beautiful blue ones, and the ends have this, I don't know, are they actual bead caps or are they painted on? And then you also have these blue-green colored faceted beads. There's gold tone bugle beads and gold tone spacers. Sorry about the train. Newcomers, yeah, I do live near the train. And this is a double strand necklace, which I totally adore. The top, look at the top. It's finished off with a spring ring clasp, and then look at these findings. Look how elaborate they are. Aren't they pretty? And this is in really decent condition. This here necklace has a 10.5-inch drop, And I love it. I think it's so nice. And then lastly, this one here, this is very sweet. There's a triple strand gold tone chain going up the neckline, and then you have this gold tone mesh and this cluster of metallic, I guess a hematite colored bead. This has a drop of 8.5 inches, and this extender is 2.5 inches. So we have this. I like this one. It's different. It has the 3 gold tone chains, and it's not as you know, big. So these 3 necklaces really they're so pleasing to me. I like them all. Okay, down the home stretch for these items in this Goodwill Bluebox. Talk about blue. We have this HOWLITE. I mean, they're really nice little disc illusion necklace. And this has a 7.5 inch drop, a really nice extender with the little bead at the end. And this is in nice condition. Next up, this beautiful pendant is on this brass setting, and this necklace is on 2 leather cords with this enlarged lobster clasp. There is a extra long extender which is 4 inches. There is a jewelry tag. This is made by Chico's. So let me bring you in a bit closer. There is the pendant, and yeah, there's these chips that I did not test, but they could be acrylic to emulate turquoise and coral and amber and quartz. There's these really pretty cylinder spacers, and this here pendant is pretty awesome. On the back, that's what it would look like, and there is that Chico's mark right there. This necklace has a 7-inch drop, but like I said, that extender is 4 inches, so you can of course lengthen it. And I found a set of matching earrings that goes with this. So here are miniature medallions with the same findings that you see on the necklace, and these are hook earrings, and here's the back, and everything looks to be in really nice condition. So we have this Chico's set. Here, this necklace is silver tone, very clean. It has these HOWLITE ovals and little chips, and this is by Chaps. This has an 8-inch drop, and there's silver tone bead spacers in between, and this is in very nice condition too. It just has a dullness to it. They're not polished, so it's not very shiny, but I think that's supposed to be the design. See, this one has a little sheen to it, this one not so much. And then in the back we have this very large medallion. It's quite heavy, and it has a HOWLITE center capuchon. And I don't know, are these birds on either side and maybe a figure in the center? It has a rope frame, and it's on this very detailed textured link chain, and it has a fold over clasp at the end. This measures 11 inches, the drop that is. So we have this, and let me show you the back side. You know what? Is that? I believe it is HOWLITE. Even though it doesn't feel that cold to me. And then lastly is this multi-strand, vivid blue, really pretty seed bead necklace with these acrylic like capsules and these little tubular okay, cylinders. Okay, let's call them cylinders. And this here, I don't know how long it is. I don't think I measured it. Let me measure it. Okay, this has a drop of 15 inches. So we have this multi-strand, 4-strand acrylic. What would you call that? Teal? Blue? Light blue? There is some thing you need to wipe off there. I just noticed that. But, yeah. There's the end. And I see a little thread coming out on that part. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, next we have some more necklaces. This one here is by AVON. Faux pearl pendant necklace. It has these flower designs above it, and there's rhinestones in each one of those flowers. It's on this very nice gold tone chain, and I have to show you on the top you have an extender with a spring ring clasp and a lobster clasp. And there's the jewelry tag. It does say Avon on that. And this has a drop of 8.5 inches, and that extender is 2 inches long. And this is in very nice condition by Avon. Next up is this really long. Look at this chain. It's gorgeous. It's like a S chain, but then there's these polished panels. Very long. This has a spring ring clasp. This has a 12-inch drop, and on the bottom you have this beautiful calla lily locket. It's pristine. The back has a design. It snaps really securely. And we have this very, very nice one. Okay, this one here, silver tone. Look at this squiggly wiggly type of necklace with the black beads. Those are black seed beads. And then on either end of each of those squiggly bars is a bead. This is finished off with a lobster clasp, and this here measures a let's see, 7.5 inch drop. Let me check something. Okay, next we have this pendant. It's some sort of design. It's quite substantial in weight. The chain especially. It's silver tone, and this chain ends in a spring ring clasp, and there is a jewelry tag. The jewelry tag says Alice in cursive. Oh, that's upside down. And it has nothing to do with Alice Cavaness. This is Alice Jewelry Company, and it was founded by Jenny Jaron and her husband back in the 50s, and they were only open for about 20 years. I think they They sold their company in 1977, and they were based in Providence, Rhode Island. So this vintage necklace is actually from the 60s, and I must say it's in really nice condition. The drop on this necklace is 9.5 inches. And then lastly, we have this hammered hoop. Wow. Oh, there's the thunder. And it's on this faux leather strap. And it has the gold tone lobster clasp. And this one has a drop of almost 8 inches. And it's in pretty nice condition considering it's on you know, on this faux leather. It looks pretty clean. Let me show you the back side. Oops. There's the back side. Okay, the back side has some wear, but other than that, not bad. So we have this group. Okay, these items here are the last of the bag, and first thing I found were these really beautiful, they're green glass beads, and they have this really nice long silver tone ear wire, and it almost looks like petals that are holding the bead. But yeah, you see that green color? Really nice. And then these earrings have little flowers in them. And they are bezeled, and they are post earrings. So when I take the magnet to them, they're not attracting. Oops, they're not attracting it. So let's test them. These earrings, I scratched the ear post and this metal cap on the glass bead, and then these earrings I scratched the bezel, and then I scratched the actual ear post, and everything is sterling. Okay, so we have these earrings. One, this ear wire is kind of wonky, but this one's nice and neat. And these two look fine. Okay, next we have this yellow beaded necklace. That yellow reminds me of lemon curd. These beads on the bottom have some variations in tone. There's lighter shades of like a very light white yellow, and then you have these like amber tones on the bottom. Look at the bead caps, really ornate. There's a very smooth gold tone chain link on top. There is a lobster clasp and a 2-inch extender. This has a drop of a 11.5 inches. So we have this one. Let's look at some cuffs. This here is a copper wide cuff. Nice design. This here measures 7 inches in circumference. Yeah, there's some sticker residue that needs to be cleaned inside, and there is something. What does that say? What does that say? It says solid copper. Okay, so we have this solid copper wide open cuff bracelet. Next up is this very slim open cuff, also copper. This is nice. It has a raised band design that only goes up to here. You see that rivet? It says something in here too. That says genuine copper. Okay, this here is 6.5 inches in circumference as is, but you know, copper you can always bend to make it wider or smaller to fit your wrist. Another bracelet we have back here is a this is a vintage 66 Alex and Ani bracelet. Very pretty. Has the twisted silver tone tubes here. And then these, I guess they're acrylic. Light white and champagne colored beads. It's a memory wire, and there's some charms hanging off of it, and it does say vintage 66. So we have that. And we do have an Alex and Ani bracelet. This one has a compass. It's new with tag. It's silver tone. Very pretty compass. This coin is quite heavy too. And this is dated 2016. There's the back. It does say transition, objective, direction. Compass, Alex and Ani, 2016. I like this. It's very nice. What's next? How about this little rope bracelet? This here is stainless steel. It's marked stainless steel right here. Very pretty rope bracelet. It looks like it has some diamond cuts in it. It has a lobster claw clasp on one end, and this one here measures 7.5 inches long. Stainless steel. It won't tarnish. So we have this one. So let's look at some rings. Here we have a owl ring. Give a hoot. And it's silver tone on the back. I guess this is brass. It looks to be adjustable, but as is, this is a 7 1/4 size. Next is this piece ring. This piece ring, is also looks adjustable, and as is, this is only a 5.5. So we have this one. Next up is here the silver tone floral ring, and it's got some kind of cloudy rhinestones in it with the AB rhinestone center. This here also looks adjustable, and this one here is a size 6.5. Next is this really bright neon yellow lucite ring that has these copper studs, I guess, and little beads. It's very clean. This one here is a size 7. Let me get this, so at least you could see it. That's a 7. What's next? How about this ram? This ram is quite coppery. Look at him. He's silver tone, but there's a lot of copper coming out of him. And even on the back, look at that. And I mean, he's heavy, but look at the shape of him. See, I don't have one of those stainless steel mandrels that you can like push into the ring and make it rounder. But as is, this ram ring is a 6.5. Hello. So we have that. Oh gosh, this one here is like a cigar band ring, and it's really sad looking cameos, and one's even missing. So this is, of course, a craft lot item. Size 7.5. Next is a stretch ring. I have to say, this should be totally repurposed because this here is glass. This big crystal, clear crystal, is glass. And it's surrounded by these silver tone chains. It's on a elastic ring, and the elastic is pretty old. As is, this is a size 7. But so nice. This will be in the craft lot. And then this ring is also glass. It has like a gray tone to it. It's kind of rough. It's bezeled. There's the back. It looks to be adjustable also, and as is, this is a 6.5. So we have this glass oval cabochon. Next is this enamel, rectangular enamel, geometric shapes, has like a bronze undertone. There's grays and black enamel. This looks to be adjustable, and maybe some copper sticking out, popping out. This is only a 4 1/4 size. Okay, who is this? She looks like an Egyptian. This ring is sad. Look at that wear. It's heavy. It's pretty heavy. And this one is adjustable too. This Egyptian goddess is only a size 5 1/2. Like I said, she's heavy. What else do we have? Oh, I found a single earring that I thought was so pretty, and I wish I had the other one. It's like a puffy open heart design. Is it a heart? Not really. It's more of a circle, but it was so pretty. Too bad. Single earring lot. And then these are nice findings. I guess this is a bail. It would go this way. And I guess you can insert a marble in there, because this one has a marble in it. It already has a marble in it. And it's, oops, and it fell out. Yeah, but these are really great findings. There, popped it back in. Fun. Oh, lastly is this enamel flower. I think this is pretty. It's blue with the green tips and a really nice darker green detailed leaf and stem. Alright, looking at it, okay, I see a mark here and I see one there. So those 2 dots is basically the flaws. Or maybe one tiny one up there. You see it now? These 2 here, 1 and 2 and 3. I feel like I'm giving an eye test. 1 or 2. There's the back. Look how clean this is. This is 3 1/2 inches high, and a very nice vintage brooch. So we have that. And guess what? That wraps up this Goodwill Bluebox 5-pound repurposed jewelry box from Hackensack, New Jersey. What do you think, people? I gotta say, it was in a bag. It was clean. Not a lot of junk, I guess. I don't know. At least it was from New Jersey. I do enjoy opening lots, Goodwill Blue boxes, that is, from New Jersey. Okay. I was basically waiting for the train to pass. Okay, so that's a wrap on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. And if there's anything you want to purchase, email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com. If this is the first time you're purchasing from me, I would need your PayPal email address as well as your mailing address. The instructions are below in the description box. Don't forget, check out those links from my friend Becca and her mom. And if you have a before and after shot of a craft lot item that you may have purchased from me, send them to me. I would love to have them featured. And thanks again. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.